Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
What's going on, buddy?
We're back, Bachelor Nation. It has been a while. We missed everybody. Shout out to all of our followers, listeners out in here in YouTube, all of our Facebook group followers, all of our friends everywhere. It's been a while. We are looking forward to a fun season. Brian, a lengthy 3 hour premiere, man. The ABC really missed its Bachelor Nation, and they gave us 3 hours worth. Plenty to discuss. We even had our first rose ceremony. We had our first argument of the season. Uh, but I do want to start off the bat, Brian. A few things I noticed. The look of this premiere, Brian, the stylization, the cameras, they definitely made an upgrade, a change in style. I felt like I was watching I feel like I was watching Love Island or any kind of Peacock show, frankly, Brian. I don't hate the look, but it is a new showrunner I saw as well. It's also going to be taking over the season 30 of The Bachelor that will come next after Paradise. And I'm curious to see if we get a change in storytelling, Brian, with this new change in look. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like Two Out the Handle more than Love Island because
Yep.
it. Yeah, I don't know, and I like think that they needed to do a change, but I think they needed to gradually do this because what I was reading online is like people were not liking this. Most people
People,
did
the
not like
little
it.
whiplash, huh?
Yeah, I just think they needed to like ease it in, and I think they need to start with the storyline, and then they can maybe even change like the way things are done. Like, and I don't think there's any debate. Like these fake weird AI dreams are weird. That was
Yeah,
weird.
don't
That
love
was
that.
a choice. The Dale, was it
It's
Dale?
a choice.
Right? It was Dale with the sunscreen. Isn't that what it was?
Hmm.
That was
Hmm.
really weird.
The drive ups,
Yeah.
the heavy entrances, the skits, Brian. The skits were very Netflixy to me. Again, it's
Mhm.
they are and I will not make any judgment after one episode there. It is a presentation that shows that, like you said, they're very aware of other reality shows and how they're being presented, which can be a good thing. You know, everyone knows who follows us here. We've been lamenting the formula and the presentation of The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and frankly even Paradise for about 3 years now or so.
Mhm.
We've been actually actively complaining about the presentation. So I am looking forward to seeing what, like I said, the storytelling changes that comes along with it. Obviously, Brian, an opening week of any Bachelor season, but especially Paradise, is a lot of housekeeping. We have to get introduced to a lot of cast members. Things that is obviously good about Paradise is you and I and our viewers, a lot of us are familiar with these cast members to a certain extent, to obviously how much we got exposed to them in their individual seasons. I think overall a pretty strong cast to start, Brian. I'll throw it up on the screen here as I'm talking about it. Um, I think kind of the ones like we mentioned, kind of the standout here. Dale was really heavily featured. Now, if you're a Bachelor Nation OG, you're very, very familiar with Dale and Claire's season. Claire deciding to end her run early on her season to leave with Dale. Claire also being famously from Brian and I's favorite Bachelor season, the Juan Pablo season. Uh, a very heavy Bachelor lore person there. Also, a person I popped for, Brian, personally, was Justin. We loved Justin and on all of his seasons.
Really? Okay.
I liked what I liked about Justin was his acknowledgement of like of kind of it's like I kind of feel like I'm back in my hometown here. Like get everyone graduated, I'm back.
My thing on Justin is just like I think it's enough. Like I think I kind of got a little bit of fatigue at Justin. Like he kind of
Mhm.
came in like he was some like alpha male. Not like he was doing it, but like the way they edited it to look like it's like, oh, here comes this big bad Justin, and it's like I don't know, man. And I don't want to complain about the show, but I think they needed, and this goes back to this the franchises in general. A lot of these people, like I didn't remember who they were, and I think they need to do, and it's something that my biggest complaint tonight is like we need to spend more time with these people and learn about them because like if we're just going to keep getting the Justins of the world and like these guys these repeats that still keep dipping in this Bachelor pool and are unsuccessful, we need to see these like low level people that get eliminated night one more in the main shows. Like it should be like 1 or 2 weeks of all everybody's there, and then we meet people and we talk to them, and then like okay, we remember him, we remember some quirks about him, and then they're on the show
Mhm.
on both. That's just my opinion. I just because then people are always going to pick them because they're the high profile people in the beginning. That's just kind of like where I stand. Like these people that we didn't know are just gone, and it's like okay, we're gonna it's gonna be the same thing where we don't remember these people.
I don't see there being any reason, Brian, and I agree with you, to have to eliminate 4 people
No,
off
it's
the
too much.
bat, right? I agree with you as well that I like the casting choices here. There are not a ton of retreads, right? We are not
Right.
watching like season 3 in our minds of the same set of Bachelor in Paradise. For a few seasons, we had a lot of retreads, right? And
Yeah.
that's fine for what it was, but it's kind of like similar to if you watch like the challenge or something like that. These are important seasons, like you said, to build up new characters for Bachelor Nation. So we can have some repeat people next summer, and we will actually enjoy them being there. But eliminate one person,
Yeah.
maybe
I agree.
even two. But like you
Yeah.
said, let me get because again, if we're getting 3 hour episodes, like you get me another episode or two with someone, I'll spend a decent amount of time with these people, and I'll actually have some investment. And that's something that they do well if you happen to make it long enough, right? But the 4 men tonight that on the way out really kind of unfortunate. I think we should go over that kind of off the top there, Brian. Right?
Yeah.
Um, Akeem and Ricky, right? We lost both of them. They were the only ones that gave us any drama. You're
Yeah.
vanilla, bro.
Right. Right. We remember Hakeem because I mean they do kind of focus on him in like the reunions or the tell-alls or whatever they do, but Ricky, I didn't remember Ricky at all.
We also ended up losing our buddy. Was it a
Is Kyle? We lost to
Kyle?
Kyle. Yeah, like I didn't remember him either.
Kyle. They made lots of jokes at his expense about being uninteresting. Blink and you missed me. Like he said it
Yeah.
like multiple times on it was Katie's season, right?
Yeah, Kitty.
Crazy. Yeah, it's season 17. That's
Mm.
going back a little while. And then we lost Sam.
That's the
Main
biggest
thing,
loss.
the big loss for the season. The main thing is the main thing. The main thing here, Brian, is we want drama, and you literally took out the 3 guys, 2 who had drama already, and one would definitely have gotten some bro out drama if
Yeah.
he had stayed on the beach long enough. We didn't love him on the season he was on, but he's perfect for Paradise, and I'm
Yeah. Right. I
ugh,
agree. I just think
ugh,
like and
lost
just
opportunity.
going back to my point about like we didn't see these people. How much like look, Kat is a retread. I was not Kat. I don't really love Kat. I think she's kind of annoying. I don't think
I'm excited to see Kat.
she's. I
I
mean the
think
cat.
Kat's perfect, kind of crazy.
Yeah, she's. I mean, she's gonna crash out. But we focus so much on Kat and Dale and like all these other people that we've seen before that we didn't like. It worries me, and I'm gonna be worried about the show for probably the entire season unless they prove me wrong. I just don't
Dale's
have a lot
got
of
a
faith in them.
Dale's got a type. Dale's got a type. It is skinny, crazy white chicks. Dale has got a type, and I am looking forward to Kat's version of her birthday this season.
Oh God. Ugh.
She's gonna be great. I really do think she's gonna be great. Like I said, no, not a lot of people jumped out. Spencer, I thought was a surprising, hot commodity. Goofy, tall. It's always the tallness. Tall guys always do well.
They got to turn that ring light off, man. In his confessionals, his eyes were like he looked like a White Walker.
Uh, I really like Zoe and Bailey. I think they're both awesome. I think they're both beautiful. I think they're going to be great. Um, I think Lexi and Alex, I mean, were both great as well. Um, yeah, I mean, like, I so far not like really a weak cast member. The one person I am feeling for though a little bit, Brian, may be Lexi because I think the whole point of Justin being here is that his ex girlfriend's going to be there,
Yeah.
and she's like, I don't know if I should pick this guy. I'm going to get sucked into the drama. Well, there's 4 other guys standing there that have no other baggage and didn't break up with their girlfriend a month and a half ago, right before coming on Bachelor in Paradise, and she's also going to come. And if any of them don't think she's showing up, they're
No, she's
lying
in the
to you.
preview. She's real. She's in the preview.
No, I know she's coming, but I
Yeah.
mean, if any of them act like they don't think she's going to come, then
Right, because
they
this is one of the most obvious shows that you can watch.
well, they give it away, Brian. We're like, he was high on my list. It's like, well, how did you know? There's 8,000 people in Bachelor Nation.
Yeah, I
How
know.
can that person be on your
It
list?
just, yeah, yeah. You can change a few things, but it's, at the end of the day, it's still the same show, the same like stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah, this just doubles down on my like. This is why there shouldn't be elimination in the first like episode. Like you need to get to know these people and then make an actual decision where like because now I feel like it's just going to keep changing hands as new people come in, and the more clout these people come in with, it's just then it's going to just keep doing that. And I think the long standing drama makes it way more to me way more interesting for the show because I think that's what we liked about Paradise. I like I just feel like if we're just gonna keep moving people so quickly, I just don't. I don't love that.
Slow it down.
Yeah,
All right, so Brian, the current couples after the first rose ceremony, Jess and Spencer. We got Lexi and Justin, Bailey and Jeremy. We have Alex and Jonathan, Kat and Dale, and then Zoe and Brian wrapping it out. One thing I do, obviously, we always love talking about, and I think that Bachelor Nation does do very well. We want to be fair. The trailers. Trailer looked good. The trailer shows the Goldens coming in, Brian, which I thought we would have tonight. Looks like there's going to be some new gameplay twists. As we mentioned, we see some coming X's that we knew would be coming or hoping would be coming. We see arguments. We see crying. I like the self-reference to this is the most dramatic season yet. I thought that was very funny. What were your thoughts on the trailer?
I think the only thing that stuck out to me is the cross contamination that they sounds like they reference here, and I'm very interested to see who breaks that line first.
Oh, I know. And it's going to be either awesome and very lighthearted. It's probably
Or
just going to be part
weird,
of like a game or something. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, like a kissing game or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, some BS
It's
like
or
that.
it's gonna be really weird.
We're gonna get some Love Island here on Paradise, except they get the booze. So I am looking forward to that. Overall, I would I would say a week premiere. There was it was it gave us a
Incomplete,
lot to think about.
incomplete for me.
Gave us a lot to think about, some positives, some negatives. Obviously, we always are tough to get a 3 hour premiere in. But as the summer continues now here, and with this being the final week of Love Island USA, we will look to try to watch these on Monday nights, get them out to you guys on Monday night or early Tuesday morning so you can listen to it on your way to work or at your desk. If this is your first time watching one of our reviews, we really appreciate it, whether you found us via one of your group chats or you found us on Facebook, Twitter. This came up on your For You page here on YouTube. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit subscribe. If you are a subscriber, we appreciate you. Comment below. Also, hit that little notification bell that's there. It'll push us up in the algorithm, helps us out. We're really close to 5,000 subscribers. And Bachelor Nation, you guys were really, really instrumental, especially in the beginning here of this channel growing. So we really appreciate you guys. But until next week, for myself and Brian, we're excited to be back and here with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.